If you've ever wanted to learn more about the Weiss Schwarz TCG from Bushiroad, I'm happy to let you know that you're in the right place. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at not only a trial deck, but also a full sealed booster box. And we'll be opening up both of these products, taking a look, and showing you what you can expect to find if you grab one of your own. Let's go ahead and hop in on this journey. I'm excited to see what we're going to find. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here for this first look at Bocchi the Rock, the newest English edition release for the Weiss Schwarz TCG. Releasing today, actually, the day that I'm uploading this video, June 14th, 2024. I am very grateful to Bushiroad for sending me these products to go ahead and unbox with all of you watching and show you all what you can expect to find not only a trial deck, but also a booster box. Now, I will say, although this is a Bocchi the Rock product opening, this is the style of product you'll be finding from the English releases for the Weiss Schwarz TCG for regular boosters. I want to emphasize regular boosters. We have some sets, some premium boosters coming out later this year that you will see me unboxing here on the channel. Very much so looking forward to the Allylotl Summer premium boosters, as well as the 2 different JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. But I'm excited for some upcoming regular sets as well, releasing, I know, in October around my birthday. Dengeki Bunko will be coming out, and that will be in regular booster boxes just like these. So we'll be checking that out. Second, I do want to start off with the trial deck to give you all a little bit of an introduction to the world of Weiss Schwarz. So we see Bocchi the Rock here, but I just mentioned some other titles like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Hololive, which is not even an anime, they're VTubers. But Weiss Schwarz is an entertainment card game. It brings together the life of characters and scenes from over 80 different popular video games, manga, and anime. As I mentioned, there's also VTubers. It's really, really cool. Some video games that we've had in English. We've had Guilty Gear Strive last year. That was a really fun release. I love Weiss. I have several collections myself. And I do actually even have, staring at me in my kitchen, in front of my fridge, I have a full case of the JoJo Golden Wind reprint that I need to open. So if you're enjoying Weiss Schwarz and you want to see more openings, make sure you guys subscribe. There we go, YouTuber cringe, like and subscribe the video to see more from me, because I will definitely be opening more in the near future. But yes, you can battle players across the world, sharing your love of all things nerdy, video games, anime, manga, all great stuff. But how do you get started? And the best way I would recommend is picking up a trial deck of your favorite property. So trial decks are ready to go. You may want to learn a little bit more about the game to power up your deck by getting some cards from the regular set to add. Go ahead and put some helpful links for you all in the description down below. Link to the Weiss Schwarz website from Bushiroad to go ahead and learn more about the game, upcoming releases, how to play, and they'll have helpful links for you to suit your needs from what you're looking for as well. So a trial deck is a specially crafted deck for one person. So if you want 2 people to play, you are going to need 2 trial decks. And this will get you started on the basics. You can also mix cards from separately sold booster packs like this box here. You can combine Bocchi the Rock trial deck with Bocchi the Rock cards. You unfortunately cannot combine Bocchi the Rock cards with Cardcaptor Sakura unless you're playing a specific format. We're going to be talking about Neo Standard here. That way you don't get confused. In general, no, you can't combine them. So just keep that in mind. If you like Attack on Titan, you can collect the Attack on Titan cards, but you can't play a Bocchi card and then, summon Mikasa to the stage and do damage like that. Unfortunately, you can't cross over for most normal Weiss Schwarz formats. But yes, a pre-constructed deck like this trial deck here has 50 cards. It's good for one player. You will have multiple copies of the same card. So if you're someone that just wants to collect one of each card, trial decks will have their own exclusive cards, but you'll be getting multiple copies. Don't be surprised, like I was when I was 6-year-old, opening up my first ever trial deck of Pokemon back in the day, being like, I thought I got a bunch of cards. Why did I just get a bunch of the same card instead of different cards? So you will have several repeats in this deck, but you may mix them up. But this is ready to play if you're just wanting to try out the game and see what it's like. However, you can also find some rare parallels inside the trial decks. There are triple Rs and maybe even an exclusive SP signed card. So I'm a big fan of Weiss Schwarz SPs. For the most part, they will have the character's corresponding voice actor or actress as a printed on stamped signature. It's not hand signed, it's called a facsimile, but that is what the SPs are. So I am super excited to see what we find here. I have not had a chance, unfortunately, to watch Bocchi the Rock myself. I do know that it started as a 4-coma, which was like a 4-panel, notably from when I was growing up. K-On! Was pretty popular. Another music band teenager show. But yeah, seems very relatable. Definitely on my watch list to check out. And I know that it was very, very popular when it first came out. I believe 2020 won some awards when I was looking actually on Wikipedia, checking it out. But this is the deck of cards here. So those are the 50 cards. We have that foil Hitori on the top. We got our Bocchi here. But it also comes with a mat to use. If you're learning how to play, it shows the turn progression as well as where you want to set out your cards. And also the little poster here. But yeah, see, June 14th, 2024, brand new. Brand new. Now, if you're watching this video down the road, let me lean over this way so you guys can see it. If you guys are watching this like around, I don't know, Halloween time, 2024, there's definitely going to have been sets that have released since now. But for right now, this is the newest out there. So each box contains 1 of 4 promo cards. The regular set has 100 cards, and then of course there's the 50 cards in the trial deck. But what we came to look at here, the parts of the stage, you have the center stage, the back stage, your climax area. This is where you put your levels, your stock, your deck, your memory, and your waiting room, and your clock. A lot of terms that, if you're familiar with other TCGs, these aren't really words you see in things like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering, aside from deck, you know? But definitely seems a lot more difficult to wrap your heads around than it actually is. So here is also a rule sheet included in each trial deck, themed to whatever it is. So the rules are going to be the same for each different series that you pick up, but just to help you understand what you're looking at, the cards on the rule sheet will be, for this case, Bocchi themed. So the Guilty Gear trial decks, they have Guilty Gear cards to display what pieces of the cards are what. And then also the playing mat, it explains the mat as well. So what is the objective of the game? 2 players face off against one another with their own deck. The aim is the game is to deal 7 damage to your opponent to make them level up. Whoever sends their opponent all the way up to level 4 first wins the game. So that is what those levels were here. Once you reach level 4, you've lost the game. But alrighty, let's take a look here and see what we can find. Am I properly zoomed in? This looks all right. But yes, so trial deck cards, 50 here, and curious to see if we'll find Triple R or SP. Typically, if you do find the foils, it'll be at the back. You start with your trial deck SRs that you get, then you'll have some multiple copies of cards you've seen throughout the deck at the back to see if perhaps you hit a parallel version. But let's go ahead and hop on into it. So we do have the exclusive Hitori Goto here. We got our little Bocchi. Alrighty. Super, super cute here. But so we got 3 copies of the Nijika. Alright, so Ryo. There's only 1 copy of that Ryo. I wonder if we could potentially get parallels of her. But as you can see, there's different quantities of different cards. Ooh, we got something shiny at the back. Ooh, I'm nervous and excited. But really enjoying the art style here. Of course, it's going to be based off of the anime. So if there's an anime that you like the characters, you're probably already going to like the art style of what you're going to be seeing on the cards. All right, I've already run out of a little bit of room to be able to display these, but I am excited. I'm excited. I unfortunately will not be able to get the entire set off of 1 booster box. But as you can see here, we're getting some of our repeats to play the game. So me, myself, I'm mostly a collector. I do play some TCGs. I know how to play Weiss. I know how to play Magic. I know how to play Pokemon. And unfortunately, I also am fond of and know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of TCGs are quite different from one another. But one thing they all have, the one thing they all have in common is you're typically going to want to play multiple copies of the same cards in your deck. So that is why you'll be seeing repeats in the trial deck since it is ready to play. Alrighty, we're coming up on a foil here. I wonder if we'll be hitting a triple R since it's at the back. Alrighty. Yes, we did have triple R, band name Kisoku Band. Righty, very pretty. So this is a triple R foil. Quite similar to the SR at the front, although the SR here on the trial deck does not have any texture. You can see the texture here on the triple R. Typically, when you pack pull a triple R, it is a climax card, which are those horizontal cards, like these. But in the trial deck, what you would think of as a regular SR foil will be the triple Rs. And then your SR in the trial deck is typically whichever promo card that's at the front of each and every trial deck. Not very hard to pull those. It should be in each and every one. But very, very cute set. I'm enjoying this. I hope we see some very fun Bocchi cards in the box. She does seem to be, to me, unfortunately, the most relatable character. So I'm happy that we saw that Bocchi Triple R there. Now we'll be moving on into the booster box. So up here is denoted first edition. Some sets get reprints, although historically reprints don't happen too often in Weiss Schwarz. We're starting to see it more and more over the last couple of years as more people join the game and kind of sequel sets are released. You know, it's kind of hard to go back in time, especially when Attack on Titan the final season released. I want to say almost a year and a half or so ago to English. The first two Attack on Titan sets had released back in, I want to say, like 2015. So definitely was hard to find those cards, so that did issue a reprint. As I mentioned, I do have a whole case of the JoJo Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind reprints, which was also announced when the English localization of the two JoJo premium boosters for Stardust Crusaders and Stone Ocean were announced to release later this year. So for JoJo fans, also a short rerun on that JoJo set from 2020, I believe, is when Golden Wind first released. But yes, so inside this booster box, what can we expect to find? I'm taking a look at our foils in the sets. There's 67 types of SRs, 8 triple Rs, 4 overframe rares, 13 Kesoku band rares, and 8 SSPs. So if I had to take a guess, we'll make an educated guess before getting into it. I imagine we'll be finding 3 total foils per box. Your amount of foils per box really depends on the sets. Sets with really large foil counts, like here. There's 100 different types of foils, 67 SRs. I'm imagining we'll get 3. The Quintessential Quintuplets Volume 2 did have 3 per box because it also had, like, I want to say almost 80 different super rares possible in the sets. Some sets it's 1, some sets it's 1 or 2 per box, some sets you get 2, some sets you get 3. So that really varies. Unfortunately, I can't help you too much there, but if you leave a comment down below, I can let you know if I remember from things I've opened in the past, how many you can find per box. And then for the regular cards in the set, there are 10 double rares, 22 rares, 28 uncommons, and 28 regular commons. For our Climax cards, you have 4 Climax rares and 8 total Climax commons. So I'm imagining we do get 5 double Rs in the box and 3 assorted foil cards. So I'm excited to see what we will find. And yes, to let you know, there are 16 packs per box and 9 cards per pack. And as we saw on the little promo sheet inside of the trial deck, we'll have 1 of 4 different promo cards on top as well. All right, let's go ahead and hop into it. I'm super excited. I'm still not used to my camera positioning, so I apologize if stuff's getting cut off up here. Nijika promo, she's so cute. Energetic Nijika. Alrighty. Look at her, she's so adorable. Let me go ahead and open that up. I'm gonna sleeve it. Super cute, energetic Nijika. Alrighty. So this is what the pack looks like. There is the pull tab up here. I personally don't necessarily recommend using the pull tab because you can sometimes nick the corners of the cards when you open it. I find it easy. If you want, you can use scissors. I used to use scissors until I actually witnessed my friend Alex open it from here. You kind of just pop it there. It pops open there. Kind of like a Pop-Tart wrapper almost. But Cardfight Vanguard works pretty well the same way. Oh, we already starting off with a foil here. But alrighty. If you're wondering how to tell, it's like, okay, I'm following along, but how do I tell what rarity the card is? This is a question I get asked a lot at the card shop I worked at too. Previously and actually currently, 2 different card shops. It's like, how do you tell the rarity? So here, there's going to be a letter, very small letter. It's going to be the set number, BTR, Bocchi the Rock, is the set code, and then For example, here we have W107-E053. So English card number 53, and then the letter C. This is a common. So these are the commons. Typically at the beginning of the pack, you have your commons. Then, we have SR. So super rare, Reflection, Ryo Yamada. Cute, Ryo card. U, uncommon. And then rare, Overly Hospitable Maid, Nijika. And our Climax card, Climax common. Beyond their Budokan performance. Alrighty, pack 1 starting off with that Ryo SR. I love the art on these cards. They're so adorable. Man, I feel like you just can't go wrong with music anime. I love it. I love it so much. Alrighty, our first double R of the box. Sentiments towards Starry Nijika Ichiji, or Ijichi. Sorry, Nijika, Nijika, I said your name wrong. Double R is double rare. Collapse, rare. Ah, so adorable. Blunt Attitude Ryo. I like Ryo. I'm getting good vibes from Ryo as well. Ecstatic After Praises, Hitori. First Climax Rare, 8 Tremolos of Growth and Trust. Double R, Admiration for the Extraordinary, Ikkyo Kita. Side by Side, Kesoku Band. I always like to ask whenever I'm opening up any Weiss sets, for those of you that are maybe new to Weiss, or also those of you that have been fans of Weiss for a while, what set would you like to see? Whether it's something that's been released in Japanese that you want to be translated and brought over for the English version of the game, or something that you would love to see completely brand new, let me know in the comments below. I absolutely would love to see more clamp sets. I was very happy with the release of the Cardcaptor Sakura. I believe it was the 25th anniversary sets. That has only come out in Japanese so far. I did actually make the entire master set of that. Just missing a few of the SRs, super rares, to complete that. But more clamp things. My all-time dream would be an Angelic Layer set, but I tend to ask for Clamp Bunko to try and get a best of a bunch of different clamp sets. Clamp titles, rather. Oh, we do have our second foil of the box, I think, peeking out at us. Or are you maybe a double R? You might be tricking me. What do we got here? I love her fashion. Let's Become Rock Stars, Ryo. Double R. Okay, so it was another double R. We've had 3 double Rs so far. Way Home in Sunset, Ikkyo. This looks relatable. And I'm concerned about how it looks relatable. I don't think that's good that that looks relatable. Let's Become Rock Stars, Nijika. Double R. Wow, 4 double Rs already. No cooperation, no life, Hitori. Alright, we are halfway through the box already. I would love to see more clamp-related sets. And actually, I'm not quite sure if we'll ever see Weiss Schwarz Blau released in English. There's some really fun Blau sets. Like I was very surprised to see released, I think, within the past year or so. There's actually an Uda no Prince-sama Weiss Schwarz Blau set, which I thought was really cool. There's been some Disney. I actually own a couple. Found at a card show last year, some Baymax Weiss Schwarz Blau Disney cards. But Hollow Stars. We've seen Hollow Live sets, which, looking forward, hopefully I get to collect every single Koseki Bijou card that releases, if we ever do get Hollow Live Volume 3. So we've had 1 and 2 so far. But I would also love to see Hollow Stars English cards. I'm hoping at some point to pick up the Arudan SSP from Blau. All right, we do have, back to business here, we do have an SR by the looks of it. Yep. Despite being jerked around, Ikkyo. But Senpai can jerk me around anytime she wants. Ayo. Cute card. Cross-dressing butler, Ryo. Alright, I think Ryo's after my heart here. Unimpressed expression, Nijika. Alrighty, let's sleeve up that second SR of the box. Where did I put my sleeves? Probably underneath all of my pack wrappers. Yep. Almost like I know myself. Make sure I'm holding. So cute. Let's become rock stars, Hitori. Alright, so that is our 5th double R. Also relatable image. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Bocchi is me. Bocchi is me. That's not a good thing. Alrighty, super excited to see what else we find. Look at the little Shiba. So cute. With 4 of us, Kisoku Band. Seaside Scenery, Hitori. My own color, Climax Ram. Alright, 2 packs left. Alright. So my prediction initially was 3 foils. We'll see if that prediction comes true. So we do have something here. Do have unimpressed expression, Nijika. I like it. There is easy access to the original rare. So this is a super rare foil version of a rare. Unimpressed expression. Disparate ad-lib, Hitori. Alright, last pack. Oh, I need to sleeve up the Nijika. And Fate of the Poor, Ryo, rare. Alrighty, super cute, super cute. That wraps off this box opening here. But yeah, so based off of my prediction, looking at the types of parallels you can find for the set, I did predict that you should be finding 3 per box, and we did. We found 3 SRs, but that's not always the case. Perhaps you can find 2 SRs and a triple rare, or 2 SRs and an overframe, or maybe an SR, a triple R, a Kesoku Band rare. Very curious to take a look at other openings online and see what those other cards look like. Curious what the Kesoku Band rare looks like especially. But Reflection, Ryo, SR. Despite being jerked around, Ikkyo. And Unimpressed Expression, Nijika, for our SRs. And then 5 double Rs here as well. Sentiments towards Starry, Nijika. Admiration for the Extraordinary, Ikkyo. Let's Become Rock Stars, Ryo. Let's Become Rock Stars, Nijika. And Let's Become Rock Stars, Hitori. I'm imagining that's a cycle of 4 here, for 1 for each character. On those. But yes, super excited to check out more. But very happy with my pulls here and very thankful to Bushiroad for letting me preview this with all of you guys, getting it in my hands early so I can get this video up for you all on release day. Also lucky pulling a triple R out of the trial deck, band named Kesoku Band. Then of course our SR that we're expecting per trial deck, Hitori. And our promo, Nijika. A lot of Nijika cards here in this set as well. But with that, I hope that was a little helpful for those of you looking for a little bit of an introduction into the Weiss Schwarz TCG, what it's all about, what the cards look like, what the product is made of, and of course, since each set, each release from the Weiss Schwarz TCG does tend to be a different show, a different game, a different manga, things will vary set by set. But I hope that this at least gave you a little sneak peek, gave you some ideas as to what you may be expecting if you're opening up something besides Bocchi the Rock, or just curious to learn more about the TCG, and you're just like, hey, I like Bocchi the Rock. Let me see what this card game is all about. So welcome, thank you for joining. But I hope I was a little bit helpful for you all. So if I was, let me know in the comments below. If you have any further questions, I'll try my best to answer them for you. Leave them in the comments below. And like I said, let me know what you would like to see from a future Weiss Schwarz release. You never know who might be listening or reading the comments. You never know. But yes, let me go ahead and... well, we did a little bit of a different intro, so let's do a little bit of a different outro today. Well, you know what? No, I do want to go back up, because I want to do the little fancy edit thing like that. So let's... All right, I'm back up here and ready to wrap things off, but thank you so much again, everyone, for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was my pleasure to go ahead and open up this product, and I want to say thank you once again to Bushiroad for providing me with the trial deck and the booster box to go ahead and share with all of you. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I will be putting some helpful links to the official Weiss Schwarz Bushiroad websites for you to learn how to play and check out future releases. I will be opening up some more Weiss in the near future here on this channel. Do have a full 16-box case of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind to check out. I do have some boxes of Guilty Gear Strive from last year to open up, and I am very much so looking forward to several upcoming releases later this year, and I'll have those here to share with all of you when they do come out. But for this video, if you enjoyed it, you found it helpful, please go ahead and leave a like, and other questions, leave them down below for me, and I'll try my best to get those answers for you, or at least point you in the right direction to be able to find someone else that may help you, or directly reach out to Bushiroad. But with that all being said, that does wrap off what I have for you here today. Thank you so much for watching, and before you go, why not check out this video? I really think you'll like it.